Learning to love oneself. In a bustling town nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, lived a man named Hayden. He was known far and wide for his kind heart and selfless nature. Hayden had a remarkable ability to make everyone around him happy, but there was a shadow that loomed over his own heart. He had always struggled to truly love and value himself. Hayden had a habit of putting others' needs before his own. He would go out of his way to help friends, family, and even strangers, often neglecting his own well-being. His days were filled with acts of kindness, yet his nights were haunted by a sense of emptiness he couldn't quite explain. One sunny afternoon, as Hayden was tending to his garden, an old man with a long white beard and wise eyes appeared before him. Hayden felt a strange sense of comfort and familiarity radiating from the stranger. "Young man," the old man began, "I can see that you have a heart as vast as the ocean, but I sense a turmoil within you. You've spent your life pleasing others, yet you've forgotten to please the most important person of all, yourself." Hayden looked puzzled, intrigued, and a bit skeptical all at once. "How can I learn to love myself?" he asked, his voice tinged with both hope and doubt. The old man smiled warmly and shared 5 pieces of wisdom. "Embrace your flaws, just as you accept the imperfections in the world around you. Embrace your own flaws. They are what make you unique and beautiful. Forgive your mistakes. You've made mistakes, as everyone does. Instead of carrying their weight on your shoulders, forgive yourself. Learn from them and let them go. Prioritize self-care. You've spent a lifetime nurturing others. Now, it's time to nurture yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy, whether it's reading, painting, or simply taking a peaceful walk. Positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters. Replace self-doubt with self-compassion. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend. Set boundaries. Saying no is not selfish, it's an act of self-respect. Establish healthy boundaries that protect your time, energy, and emotions. As the old man spoke, Hayden felt a warmth spreading through his heart. It was as if each word was a seed that had found fertile ground within him. He thanked the old man with gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose. In the days that followed, Hayden practiced the wisdom he had received. He allowed himself to smile at his own imperfections, to let go of the heavy burden of past mistakes, and to indulge in moments of pure self-indulgence. He replaced his inner critic with a gentle, encouraging voice and learned to say no when needed. As time went on, Hayden noticed a change within himself. The emptiness that had plagued his nights slowly faded, replaced by a growing contentment. His acts of kindness were no longer driven by a need for validation, but by a genuine desire to share his overflowing self-love with others. The townspeople noticed the transformation in Hayden. They saw a man who still made them smile but now radiated a deeper happiness from within. And as for Hayden, he found that by learning to love himself, he had unlocked a new level of joy that he had never imagined possible. And so, the man named Hayden, who once thrived on pleasing others, discovered the invaluable secret of loving himself. The old man's wisdom had not only changed his life but had also added a new chapter of happiness to the town's story, a chapter filled with self-love, kindness, and a newfound sense of worth. When you finish listening to this story, I hope you love yourself more.